Vera Wang was born in New York City on the 27th of June 1949 to Chinese immigrants Florence Wu and Cheng Wang. Vera had an upper-middle-class upbringing. Her mother worked as a translator for the United Nations while her father owned a medicine company. Vera had her elementary school at Friends Seminary. She then attended the Chaplin High School. As a child, she was highly creative, always sketching designs of imaginary clothes in her books. She was also very athletic and participated in sports all through high school. She began to participate in figure skating at the age of 8. It was a sport she took so seriously and invested all her effort and energy in. She rehearsed frequently and soon earned a reputation as a pro. While in high school, she trained with James Stewart and competed in the 1968 US Figure Skating Championship. This drew national attention to her and she was featured in Sports Illustrated's Faces in the Crowd. Despite Vera's athletic prowess and the fame she was beginning to enjoy, she was rejected at the US Olympics team. This left her very distraught as sports was what she hoped to spend her entire life doing. It seemed like all of Vera's life had come crushing before her and there was no other course of action to take. It was with reluctance that she accepted an admission into the University of Paris, where she earned a degree in art history. After graduating, Vera did not know what next to do. She had built her whole world around sports that she couldn't imagine another kind of life. She soon got hired to be an editor at Vogue and worked at Vogue for 17 years editing different fashion articles. In the years she spent at Vogue, something revived in her first love for fashion. She remembered her childhood interest in designing clothes. With this memory came an awakening. Vera made up her mind to try something else with her life since she had failed at sports. She left Vogue, worked with another magazine, Ralph, for 2 years. Within these 2 years, she started to catch up on the latest trends in designing. She took to sketching designs for clothes again and spent her free time designing wedding gowns. When she turned 40, Vera realized that the time was ripe for her to start her career as a designer. So she resigned from Ralph and became an independent bridal wear designer. She worked so hard on her designs, it was initially a roller coaster ride as it took a while before her designs caught on. But she persisted, making different beautiful designs and sampling them in fashion shows. Her commitment to her craft eventually paid off. She's currently one of the most famous bridal wear designers in the world. She has been honored with the Council of Fashion Designers of America Lifetime Achievement Awards. The truth about making efforts is that not all of our endeavors will succeed. While many people have persisted in certain areas and found success, others have persisted and remained unsuccessful. This is because many people haven't learned to decide when the time is right for them to leave a particular area of interest and move on to greater things. Tupac Shakur said, "You can spend minutes, hours, days, weeks, or even months over analyzing a situation, trying to put the pieces together just to find what could have, would have happened, or you can just leave the pieces on the floor and move on." Sometimes, failure should be interpreted as a signal for one to move on to something greater. Everyone who makes an endeavor should have the ability to discern when the time is right to try something else. Spencer Johnson said, "Life moves on, and so should we. Life will not wait for you to get your act together when you have failed. The world will continue to thrive. You have to teach yourself how to let go of past failures and move on." Steve Maraboli said, "The truth is, unless you let go, unless you forgive yourself, unless you forgive the situation, unless you realize that the situation is over, you cannot move forward." Vera Wang's success can be attributed to her ability to let go and move on. Anyone who intends to overcome past hurts and failures needs to imbibe this virtue.